A group of quick-thinking friends become heroes to a man who almost died. Good evening. Thanks for watching News Channel 9 at 6.
Authorities credit the high schoolers who were enjoying a day at Chester Frost Park for pulling the drowning man out of Chickamauga Lake. News Channel 9's Lindsay Jackson spoke with them this afternoon. Lindsay.
Calvin and Kim, the teenagers saved the man's life after finding him at the bottom of Chickamauga Lake. They were being called heroes today, but these guys say they were simply at the right place at the right time. These boys are members of the JROTC at Soddy Daisy High School. Today, they were at Chester Frost Park working out when they got interrupted.
His family kept screaming, help him, he's drowning, he's underwater, and they kept pointing, he's here and here.
The boys ran from the hill down to the water. Several of them, including 15-year-old Bradley Weaver, dove in to search. After about 3 minutes, Weaver finally found him.
I freaked out. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if he was alive, if he was dead, if he was unconscious or what. So my instant reaction was just to get him up, and the minute I got him up, I started to scream for help.
The man was swimming between that second pull and the sign when he went under. The boys had to jump in and swim from that sign all the way to these stairs to pull him out.
It took a long time to get him out of the water, and as soon as we did, the feeling that came through my mind was just pure relief. And I was like, I almost witnessed a man die. So
17-year-old Destin Cash was prepared to do CPR on the man, something he'd learned in JROTC training. Fortunately, the man, though unconscious, was still breathing, and emergency responders got there quick. Assistant Chief Jack Brellenthin says the boys did the right thing.
We were always glad to have the help, and they did the right thing. They got him out of the water and up here where we could work on him and began the initial treatment, which is exactly what we need.
Brellenthin says what the boys did was brave and heroic, a word this group of friends humbly brushes off.
It's all because of them, my friends who just are all here. You know, if one person hadn't been here, the worst could have happened.
I just think that we're just here doing what we should do, really, doing what we were trained to do.
Now, tonight, we still don't know the name of the man who nearly drowned. Witnesses at the scene tell us he and his wife, who also went underwater for a few minutes but swam to shore, were taken to the hospital. Kim?
Lindsay, thank you. And we do want to point out now that experts say you should first try to rescue a potential drowning victim from dry land. By keeping yourself out of danger, you have a better chance of saving a life.